Alright, welcome. And what we're going to be doing today is play against KataGo. Last couple of streams I've played a couple of games against KataGo 1 playout because I'm curious how many stones will I need before I can beat it. I kind of optimistically started at 3 stones and I lost pretty badly. So let's see, I have the last results here. I lost 3 stones, then I lost 4 stones, and I even lost 5 stones. And I have some hope that if I try again at 5 stones I will be able to do it, but I'm going to keep increasing the handicap until I get a win in, and then we can reduce it from there. So what will I do differently today to win? Well, I have 6 stones to start with, and I think a big thing is I should avoid playing any Joseki where I end up getting split into weak groups. You know, this is basic handicap strategy. Don't play split, focus on staying connected, because I always end up dying with something, no matter how many stones I have. And we also shouldn't be playing too quickly. Last games I played like the first Joseki very quickly, but now it's a bit different with the handicap stones. Let's really consider even the opening moves. What's the best way to do this? And we could maybe think in terms of, I have more experience playing handicap games as white than black. I should think of maybe about if I was playing white, what would I be annoyed with black doing, you know? And in this corner probably I'll just respond in the first corner. Okay, and it backs off. I'll try to avoid playing the same sequence in every corner though, as I did in some previous game. It gets a little bit boring. We could kick now. Seems like a fine choice, but it's not too big of a rush to kick, I guess. We could kind of approach from this side. Should be a fine move. It sort of invites white to jump in and complicate, so to be super safe I could play like here instead. Because this would be a nice point for white right now to approach. And when I play here, I kind of prepare to play L3 next. So I think that makes sense. And now, yeah, we'll try something different up here. Instead of backing off, I think I'll just... could do this pincer. Or we could go a little bit further, I guess. So this one, I guess if white goes into the corner, I'm quite happy. So I'm thinking white will go out, I will jump, and then white will press, and we'll get this Joseki. Which I think should be okay for me, although it does give influence, which is maybe not what I want to be doing. So if I go a little bit further, then it's harder for white after jumping out to press this one stone. Could even go like here. This really opens up for the possibility that white will double approach. Yeah, and then I'm starting to kind of get split apart, I guess. Can also just kick. Now I'm torn between different goals here, because I feel like just backing off is maybe best in terms of keeping it simple. But, okay, I'm going to go with this move. It actually just takes the corner, it doesn't double approach. I'm kind of happy to see this. Which side do I block? Probably we cut the stone off, right? Just extend. And... maybe I play here and then add an extra move. That would be slow if I have a narrow extension, but here it shouldn't be too bad with this one. If I play this one, guess I also will be adding another move. Maybe slightly better shape, that one. Okay, let's do this way. I could be exchanging something here first. Like push once. It seems like kind of a bad exchange, but does kind of simplify. So when I don't play here, white can push up here immediately. It's a little bit annoying, but not too bad. I maybe just Hana, just give it. Again, we have a choice of which side to block. Both stones are equally distant. This one is on the third line, and I already have this sort of wall here, so I guess building this side is more natural. Not sure. Could also play the double Hane. Okay, let's do it this way. And then I think we just Tanuki. Extending here is big, but I'm not super worried about white playing Atari go down, and white playing this Atari, and then push here. I already have this stone to help with the fight, so this should also be okay. So maybe now I just kick on the lower side. Kick, and here seems quite big. Could also extend here, because we're kind of threatening to make a lot of points in this area. So white maybe doesn't have the time to play like m3 anyways. Kind of like this idea. Extend, and now white jumps in here trying to reduce. Looks sensible enough. I guess if I Hani here. Hello! I think, just checking here. Chat is working today, I think. Not sure what went wrong last stream. I didn't change any settings, but just for some reason chat didn't show up on screen. So Hani here seems like good direction. I have this wall here, but I would allow this Hana, which is maybe a little bit scary. I Atari. I don't think I should be so worried, right? Like if extend and I just capture, there's no ladder. And if Atari out, I got a Panuki, yeah. So actually white plays this Atari, this Hana. We could extend. Or we could Atari if we're really looking for a fight. It's probably a bad idea, right? Like Atari and push again. Yeah, better to back off, right? So it looks like we get to keep most of our points. Like this. And now, is it better? We definitely won't respond, but we could either connect or we could wedge. And I think wedge, right, to leave some cutting points. We could exchange some stuff in this corner, right? We could play Hane cut and then get this Atari in. Might be good to play this at some time, otherwise white can maybe descend in center, right? Sort of half center, it's annoying. Aha, and this one, I don't know. I kind of figured this was enough points, but it's true now I'm kind of, you know, inconsistent. I invested in making these points and white got to destroy them. Can we harass this group a bit still? I'm tempted to like kick here. To keep my points and threaten this Hane, or maybe this. So there's, excuse me, there's already one eye in the corner. White can play a17 in center and secure this. So this needs to threaten to remove this eye entirely, which we can do with this Hane, I think. Yeah, so we force white to go down. It's kind of a submissive move. Later we would have this shape. Maybe not right now. Not sure how to handle this group here. It's kind of annoying to find a way to... It's very light, it feels like. When I cut here, you know, white can just give something up. So maybe I just turn my attention elsewhere, like this L3. It's pretty big. I'm not weak anywhere, right? There's no cut here, so this is all connected. I don't think I have any big weaknesses. This stone could be a little bit lonely, but it should be able to connect either to the top or lower side pretty easily. So let's play this move. White comes in here. Already I'm regretting this a little bit. Maybe it's not that big, but it seems like if I allow white here, then it's a very comfortable group. Now white is a little bit uncomfortable. So it seemed big in terms of sort of taking away the base. I think I'll... Okay, either attach on top or attach here. If we attach on top and white goes out, then we have quite nice corners. White most likely will play S4. We Hane the outside, we lose the corner. Can I afford to just like give up like corners? We already gave up 2 of them. We might very well give up the last one as well. It's sort of one way not to die everywhere if I focus on taking the outside influence, but I also need my points. So, okay, let's do this one, and of course it wedges. I think we'll try to show some fighting spirit here, right? Wedge this side, then I just give some things for free. So here. How is the sequence? Push here, then extend, maybe Hane. White gets some forcing moves on the outside. I die with this stone. No, I shouldn't die with this one, I don't think. It should be difficult to die. What's the idea here? I don't think white would play tiger if I Hane, right? So most likely I Hane, white extends, then we... Oh wow, this one. This one I never consider. Almost. So I feel like playing this Atari, and then after that maybe J3. Atari. White extends, we got some stuff in center, maybe we come back here. It should be good enough. I could also come out here. It is kind of starting a fight, but I can't be backing off from every fight, right? White doesn't have the... So I guess white will cut here, right? White doesn't have the ladders. I don't even need to Atari. I can just immediately connect here. And I will be threatening to kill this stone. So white would have to spend a move eventually if white wants to keep up the attack on the two stones. Yeah, it kind of seems correct to do this fight. Atari once seems like it's maybe hurting me if I anyways come back here. So I'm just going to connect. What are we doing about this one? I feel like this is a move, right? That I've seen in strong players' games. So what's going to happen? Hello, Goshi Frenchie. I'm thinking like white could just Hane, connect. I'm not a strong player, no. The definition of strong player is always relative to yourself, right? So even, you know, Shinjin So he's like, yeah, I'm not a strong player. There are no strong players for him. Only strong AIs. Yeah, I feel like playing here, but I don't really remember how it's supposed to turn out. If I just play c4 and white connects, I feel a little bit generous. I don't, or rather, I don't feel generous enough to allow this. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so this feels familiar, right? I just play here, and maybe, yeah, white gets some extra forcing move here. And now I could cut first, right? Like there's something going on in the corner. If white Ataris and then here, it's almost dead for me. I could Atari and it's a ko, but you know, it's no good ko. What else is going on here? Is there actually some possibility to give up 3 stones from white Ataris? If you play like Hane once and then here, doesn't help, right? No. Yeah, so I really need a move, but I'm thinking I could cut first because then I'm threatening to capture 2 stones. And if white, let's say, anti-triangle, then I can force once, so there's no ladder. Oh, now it's going to do something annoying. Did it just create a ladder for itself? Well, we can't be giving this up. Like, we can give up f5 if we have to. Like, it's terrible, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, look at this. It's so beautiful. So now I'm in trouble. Let's see, I extend. I should be careful. I mentioned some like principles I should keep in mind before starting. I should try to avoid getting split. I shouldn't play too fast. And another thing I learned from last game is I shouldn't be too trusting. Like, even though it's very strong, like I can't be assuming that everything white does is working, right? And now I'm sort of getting into that mode. I'm thinking, oh no, it has this perfect plan, I'm falling apart. I need to consider, what if I just respond? Who's to say this is actually like working? So what would white do? Because if white plays like this move, then I can just double Atari or something. So the idea must be to probably this Atari is what I'm most scared of. Then I play here, white connects, and it does look like I'm in trouble, right? Yeah, okay. So it is a problem, but it's good that we took the time to check it. I guess then I should come out here. And now the problem is that then white can just Atari here. So it's really, really bad. I thought I was just giving up this stone, but actually I'm giving up the corner, right? Yeah, already not looking good. I mean, of course I'm still winning, but this is annoying. Oh wow! Jonas, thank you for the raid. And welcome, Shinuito and others. Hope you had a nice stream, Jonas. I'm getting beat up here already. Yeah, what to give up? What to give up? This way, at least I have some potential to attack these stones. Like, this is just territory. I can take the solid territory. And I guess this way... I can at least get to extend this stone later. Wait, it's first raid that you've done on anyone? It's, I'm honored in that case to be the recipient. I don't think I got the chance to raid you yet, but you're not streaming very often. Yeah, okay, I'm procrastinating here. Let's make a choice. This way I also have the opportunity to pull this out. It's just not really meaningful anymore if this is dead, so... Or wait, I guess I should just extend, right? Yeah, I should just extend, okay. We give this, but we got some points on the left. The game goes on. White also to nuke it from this right side thingamabob. But I don't know if I can like add a move here. Is that too small? So now white is super strong here with these stones dead. So it's not easy to build in this area with the strength nearby. We do have this center, and we could still close here, so maybe I can try to build the left side. Oh, you didn't didn't recognize me for it. Yes, it's this Anton indeed. Long time no see. This is not some terminal OGS thing. This is just Ogatak. Or are you... What are you talking about? I'm confused. So how could I build the left side? I'm eyeing like this move. But it's still hard, like I feel like I need to get this move in and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, but yeah, I'm not using anything like this. Just regular old Og attack. We could also, like, it's kind of hard to make points in the center. Maybe I just try to make points here. Like, even though I'm not making points here, I can make points along the right side and prevent this stone from becoming weak. Because this is a real possibility that I will just die with this stone. Otherwise, if I allow white to start funny business here. Yeah, let's play a slow move. One playout means KataGo is playing only based on policy. Like, it does no reading, let's say. So it just like does the first instinct move. So it should be like the weakest possible version of KataGo, but you know, with a strong network. I don't know. It's a strong player playing on instinct is how I like to think of it, which is like an oversimplification, but something like this. So white did sort of spend a move here. I don't think I need to respond, right? Or I guess... does white still have... maybe this is why my move was bad. White can still turn here. And then if I need to, let's say, p3, then white can Hane, Atari, and die? Doesn't actually look alive. If I had played this one, then maybe. But if white pushes and I can respond here, then I feel like I can still kill the corner. I definitely think you could do 3-4 stones. I mean, I think I could do 5 stones. I just... I need to adapt to get better at playing handicap. Yeah, the cheesing KataGo, I don't find that so interesting to do myself. I'm happy enough that other people have done it. I don't need to reproduce that. I want a fair match. And if I could try something like Cheesek said, flying knife, if I could set up something like this, I guess that would be interesting, but I feel like it would be hard to force it to go into some complicated Joseki. You know, of your choice. I don't know. Okay, so it could be worth it just to spend a move to completely kill the corner. Because otherwise something is going to happen here. But I don't see anything too severe. Like turn and then here. White could Atari and then push. Okay, this is annoying. That would be annoying. So I could add a move like here, I guess. Are you talking about the... There was some talk about it that came out recently. I didn't watch that one either. But I did like follow the whole thing with interest. It's a very interesting development, but yeah, there's been a lot said about it, and you get a little bit burnt out. Like when you, like people are having the same conversation all the places, right? Like so Nick Sibicki just, wasn't he very recently, Nick Sibicki made his video on it, and you see all the people reacting to it for the first time, that sees it for the first time, and they have the same sort of, you know, oh, this is kind of not that interesting because it doesn't work against humans, or stuff like this. So this, I guess, was a big move. I could have played this Atari, but if I play this Atari, there's a chance white just captures and I lose this center, so I don't know. White can have it. Now, where's the big point? I feel like now I could actually make some points on the right side, right? So we could play here. But we sort of induce this move. And even white doesn't really need to play here, I guess. Like me playing here is not... White already has this group, and it's not like I'm killing this group. So now I think the time has come to, yeah, really do something against this. Just need to figure out what this is. Like here? Like no matter what, I think I see some good shape response for white. Like here, white can maybe just play from this side. This one, white just makes tiger's mouth. It's really annoying, right? So we maybe back to this idea that I had before. It, you know, seems like enough of a shape point. I'll do it. Here, then white wants to... if white tigers, we get to Atari. Maybe I'm making some points. So white extends. How many points do I need to win? More than white. I haven't counted yet. But I guess we'll do that soon, once it settles down a little bit. So it should just be this shape point now, I think. Like, I don't want to continue making these... We have to poke at the weaknesses. So now I have a cutting point. It's annoying. I guess I could just play here. Then if cut, I can Atari connect. It's ugly, but possible. Well, I may have made the joke fast, but it's not a very good joke. It's very predictable. Thing is, I don't want to play this tiger's mouth, right? Because then white turn here is very good. Possibly I could connect. Feels a bit slack. But maybe now would be a good time to count just like secure points. So actually upper left, white doesn't have that many points, right? It's only 2 points here. And I think we should give white something extra. Let's give white like 4 points. This is just me rounding up for, you know, my opponent being stronger than me, I guess. And I mean, will I really get to play here? I don't know. So, yeah, I'm counting in pairs as usual. So that's 3 pairs. And then let's say 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whatever, let's stop there. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's 18 pretty secure pairs for white. There's also going to be some stuff in the center, but I guess let's leave that uncounted for now. And we'll just compare our unsure areas. So 18 secure. I will be counting this corner, let's say from here maybe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, maybe something like this. And I mean, already here, did I really get to 16 there? I mean, that's almost as many secure points as white has. I guess me calling this secure is a little bit ambitious, but I'm gonna allow it. 17, 18, 19, 20, can't be counting this, but then we have the whole left side. That's a lot of points. That's a lot of points. So I think I should probably focus on not building too much, but just, you know, not dying and not giving too many points in the center. Maybe this turn, this move is still a good way to do it. If white cuts, like, it reduces me, but it kind of simplifies as well. Sort of clarifies the shape. Hana. Now I could possibly play the tiger, because there's no turn anymore, you know. I want to be aiming at this push and cut, right? And I don't know, it just somehow feels like tiger is better shaped than solid connect, but I'm not sure about this. It's very similar, I guess. Okay, let's just make a simple shape. Annoying. We need to worry about white. Let's say like this move is, let's assume white can get q3 for p3. That means when white plays here, like if I play here and then here and then here, well, that's kind of okay. Well, if I don't play anything, then an immediate threat would be like turn here and then come out, and I kind of need a move in the corner. But this one does do a little bit against this. I guess white could Hane or white could extend. But also, like, white turn here, maybe I can just go down or something fancy. Atari. I guess a little bit hairy. Probably shouldn't get into that. But okay, we'll do it this way. So this is going to give some stuff on the outside. I think I can go here though, right? Very interesting. I see a chance to simplify again, right? Like, what if I play here and this Atari I just take, and then Atari and I connect? Okay, that's really bad. I mean, maybe not really bad, but it's a little bit bad. Yeah, I don't want white to live in the corner. So can I connect? Like if I play here and white Atari, like connecting seems such a bad shape. to allow this and then live in the corner, and I still have problem on the outside. So I will not connect, I will capture. White will Atari, I will connect. Then still white could Atari here. That's a problem. Okay, what's the issue if I just do it like this? Turn, I come out. And I kill these. This Atari, I guess this stone is not important. Yeah, maybe just here. Okay, so I said this stone is not important. Is that true? Like, can I just play here? Back away. If I connect, I have some liberty problem, like after turn here. Yeah, we just do this. And take. I think we're still surviving. I mean, I'm probably giving up some points, but this doesn't feel like white is pulling ahead too badly. So now white is trying to kill Q10, I guess. We don't want to allow this Atari. Like if I Hana, then there's Atari. So I should just extend. Or possibly Atari, but I guess just extend. And then white is going to get this. It's not strictly sent. I guess I can push a little bit first. Like this is big, but it's, you know, almost just points along the side. I'm not even threatening to connect here, since white has this center. So this is pure points. So then this move seems very natural, right? Also, not to forget that white never defended here. So let's keep that in mind. I would still like to just take the points, right? Because it's so big. And it does set up this turn next. White is a bit short on liberties. This loses all its power if white kills 2 stones. So like if I just play here and white takes stones on the side. Are we not happy with this? Then I would maybe push here. What should I be more scared of? Like if I do that, there's a chance I die with this group. If I do this one, there's a chance white gets a lot of points here. Because it's going to be hard to reduce, I guess. Like white plays something like this, but I do get this nice turn then. So white makes some points, but I think I'm still doing great. I could even come back here, make points on the left side. Okay, let's go the simple way. This one. Yeah, turn still seems big, right? Fair enough. I'm okay with this outcome. I'm okay with it. Just looking, is there something like this wedge here? Seems difficult to pull off. Then, I don't know, should I push here or should I just Hana directly? I feel like this should be enough points based on the earlier count. So let's go for it. Okay, so this is, I mean, I guess this is very big. It's true. White is threatening to cut. Should I play here or should I just Atari? I think I should just Atari. I'm just wondering, did I miss a trick here to like play here? Was this big? Guess maybe it was. I've been playing 4-stone games. Have you been able to win on 4-stones? Because not me yet. But I'll get there. I'll get there. Okay, just connect. Just connect. Oh, this is an interesting shape. I can't really be playing here, which would be the normal shape, because white can Hana, Atari, and then take 2 stones. But maybe I play here. White goes in, I come out, and we just have some sort of mutual destruction business. Or maybe I just, like, here. I'll do this, I think. Yeah, this is big. Oh, that's annoying that it got the chance to play there. It always gets all the nice center time. It's almost like white is making something in the center, so can I push here? Like, didn't really find the time, right? Maybe I should do another count, see if I can just back off here. And still win on points easily. So let's do another quick count, sort of reusing what we found before. So here we'll just again count 3 pairs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we'll just round a bit. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, I don't know. Let's give something here, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Now I was quite generous, but okay, let's say 28 for white. Can I match this? We had the same number of captures. So we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 30, 31. Okay, so I'm already like around here, I'm matching. So with some extra points here and here, we should still be winning by, you know, at least 10. So yeah, I guess the strategy then is to back off. Oh yeah, there is some Aji here still, right? I think I didn't realize that when I pulled out here. Very good point. What is actually this Aji? So white will Atari and then Hane. And if I just take 2 stones, then white can connect underneath. It's very big. But what if I Atari and then take? Then white can start a ko. I think backseating is totally okay. I thought I should maybe add something. Let me actually add this, because I think it's, we don't usually get the opportunity much in regular games to do backseating, but here, Kata won't be sad. He doesn't mind. And I need all the help I can get. Yeah, so actually I think maybe it's okay, but it does mean I have fewer points than I was counting. Still though, I think I'll just try to keep my points like this. This move. If I play here, there's still like monkey jump later, so I'm wondering like maybe this shape. With the L2 shape, it's still very painful. White can like do bad stuff to me, so it might be M2. P17. 014. Was that working? You're saying to, instead of protect against a cut, just play here. But then when white cuts, what am I doing? Throw in Atari. Oh wait, yeah, that works, right? I'm silly. Yeah, that's a much better shape. I thought about P14, but I didn't think about this one. That's quite... I don't know why I didn't think about that one. That's a good suggestion. Yeah, let's play this. And we will be losing some points here now. So I guess I should just do this Atari. Looks like anyways I'm not getting the chance to push this direction, so we'll just do this way. And also, did I miss a chance to just take this Atari? Earlier I was worried about some sequence where that... Or maybe it would anyways have been a problem. But I should have taken this center, I think. Okay, now if I play here, Atari go in, it's kind of painful, so I'll just respond. So yeah, white got like perfect shape here. And we don't want to allow this move really. I guess I could back off, right? Tricky. Or I just play here. I just play here. Okay. And Han should be natural. Now white has this scent annoyingly, but I guess if white uses this scent, then that completely kills the corner Haji, so that might be why white is not doing that. I could play some stuff here, but already there's not a lot of points going on, I feel like. It is kind of intimidating. I think I got used to it a little bit now, doing it a few times, but I think if I could change it so that it takes like some seconds per move, it would probably improve my playing, because it makes you less likely to blitz yourself. So I'm thinking I'll just fix this cut by peeping, right? Should be fair enough, right? And there's sort of a lot of points materializing here. I guess maybe I just do this turn. Because Hana would still be kind of severe, right? It's like Hana next, cut, and I can take 2 stones. And this way, you know, I could Hana. Even cut, right? Like cut now, let's say... Wait. Let's say this Atari, then I could... Atari, so white cannot play this Atari. If white plays this Atari, I extend. And I'm not threatening anything here. Jonas is saying one more super big move. So let's take a step back and consider the moves. So we have that lower left Aji. That seems very big. If I'm not seeing incorrectly, it's like white can start a really big ko. Then there's just like this endgame, which is quite big. But okay, white either monkey jumps or jumps here. No, it doesn't seem like the biggest thing on the board. So, okay, lower left, yeah. So before I was like, I felt they had more important stuff to do, but now I think it's getting to be time to get back there soon. But maybe I can do some more syntax changes first. Like it would be nice to prevent white from making points in this area. But so like cut, white just Ataris, and then I guess like jumps here, and I'm dead. I'm also wondering like if I could cut these stones off, but it's it seems hard to kill them basically. Also what I could do here is, yeah, I guess I could defend this way, right? Because then I'm threatening this push. Or would it be better to push first? White is just going to play here though. Like push will be for later, like once I get this move, I guess. Okay, so maybe we just defend, right? So then then I can Hana. Should be okay. And this way, if I play here, white can cut, and I die. So what do I need to do? Thank you, Jonas, and thanks again for the raid. See you. So if I play b3, and then still there's c1, it's annoying. It might be like here. If I don't play anything right now, then I guess like this Hane is the problem. So I could play here myself. Okay. So now this is turning into points. I mean, I feel like this is going to be close. So we really need to be vigilant in this endgame. I think as my feeling is that I should still be ahead, just based on how much I was ahead before. But there's been a lot of extra white points now. Okay, let's do this, Hane. And maybe now turn, although it's not really threatening anything here, right? Is it? I think it's threatening something. Yeah, this seems like a good move to me now. Other big stuff is, yeah, like this. But yeah, I want to do this. And then I guess maybe this is not amounting to anything right now. Push, 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 and then white Ataris. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really do much, but okay, we sort of reduced. We could also like add another move here. Like this kind of move would be threatening to capture 4 stones. And then I can play this move. And I'm kind of starting to make points here. But I think there's no rush. I'm not so scared of white, like cutting here, for instance. This is kind of interesting, like, the problem is that, like, if I could count on this Atari here being, like, let's say I play here, white here, and then Atari, and white connects, then I could cut here. But problem is, when I Atari, white is just going to, like, connect and then kill everything, right? So it doesn't really do anything. It's too bad. Well, I'm starting to feel like just playing this endgame. Actually, how about this Hane? If cut, then I Atari and Atari. Yeah, I'll just need to get this in. I feel like I can maybe... Well, I mean, okay, maybe my connecting here is not Santa. How about if I push and white cuts and we peep, connect, and push, and here, it looks pretty good, right? So I'm going to push and then white plays here and then I still need to come back. So what's the point? What's the point? But what if I start here though? Connect, then I can connect here. And we got some more stuff. It's not really that interesting though, this area, I feel like. Like, just take gold here to reduce a few points, even if I can do it successfully. I don't know. Maybe like just this is bigger. Although right now if I Tanuki, yeah, white plays, what is this, K14, and there's quite a few points, I guess. It's also the fact that here, I guess white can still Hane connect. We should read this. So Hane connect, and then white plays Atari, Atari. So it sort of depends, right, if it's still Atari on this chain. But right now it would be Santa. So anyways, I play here, white still gets this in Santa. And white jumps, I go down, and then here, like, there's not a huge difference in points. Okay, let's do it this way. Now we need to connect, but then we also add a follow-up to take this stone later. White does cut here, then we should Atari, right? To not allow this Atari, seems like common sense. I guess I just play this now. Any other big endgame that I'm missing? I don't really see anything interesting in this area. Even this move, white can Tanuki, and yeah, nothing really going on. Unless it's like here to make some like Atari at the end. No, that seems too much. Okay, just do this. And now the thing is, right now we have Atari, 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 double Atari. But if I just take here, then it's no longer double Atari. It does mean that white gets this center, but it's not that useful, right? So unless I'm missing anything, this is the way to defend. Oh, white gets this and this center. Oh, so kind of saves these stones actually. Well, that is not really worth it. Right, I get this stone extra. This was already half mine. But in turn, white gets to save this. Just connect. I guess this is also annoying, but okay, this one we could maybe, I don't know, here or something. Let's do it like this. And then I guess we should connect here because white connecting now is forcing. There's a peep here, but it's not going anywhere right now. Okay, white threatens cut. We could connect this direction. Maybe now could also be a time to like use this center. Right? I'm not scared of this. Actually, I'm already not scared of this cut, I think, but let's maybe use this center. We also have a center here, but it's not really a good center because it reduces our own liberties. I mean, what is left? Not a lot. We should push here at some time, of course. Maybe, I don't know, there's lots of these. Don't know when is the proper time to do it. Yeah, I'll just do it right now. Not have to think about it. Could also push here. Now, is there some little aji with this? Probably not. Don't really see it. Or maybe I should rather like cut here. I guess cut here is like the way to do it. Let's just throw this cut in to here. So I could get some like Atari. But then I'm looking at like this cut. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Or like this move. I see nothing. I see nothing. So then, what's left? What do I do? Like it's so, there's nothing fun to do in the center. I can't make any points. We could push here, I guess. this allowing me to cut? Oh, I guess white can just save the stone anyways, like Atari, and come out. Okay. Oh, did I take Gotha necessarily here now? I guess I should just like Atari here then. Oh, what a mess. Because right now there's some problem, right? Like if white plays here, I need to save... Well, I just Atari, right? There's no problem. But Atari and then here... I'm confused. Right now, Atari and here, I get pretty good compensation, right? I get a few stones back, but white could also force here first. Can white connect M7? Yeah, I think so, right? If I cut here, I think white Ataris and then plays L9. And then I cannot cut on M8 because I'm short on liberties. So that is the issue. Well, I guess I can play here, can I? This seems like the better thing to do. Because then I'm actually threatening to take this momentarily. And I think I get Senta. Like white could Atari, but that's about it. This is kind of a big move. Let's play this one. Since I don't have anything else in this area. So this is like 3 points. This is slightly bigger than this Honey Connect. And should be bigger than a 1 point center as well, right? 1 point reverse center. Do we have anything bigger than 3 points on the board? If I don't play anything down here, white can either like push and like Atari, or there will be this endgame thing where white can throw in and here and force me to take 2 stones. I'm wondering, like, could it be worth it for me just to play here? Oh, L1. It's also a good suggestion. I was looking at this one before. So with L1, I guess white will play L2. And then I cannot really continue inside. So I don't think it's 3 points. But I think if I play something in this area later, it should be... Yeah, I think L1 is the right point rather than L2 for me. We have this move. If I connect, I turn some false eyes into real points. So that's not totally crazy idea, because white can prevent this in center. But also when white plays here, allows me to capture, then white is making some point here. I actually like this idea. Although I guess white gets the Atari twice, but well, I committed now. So white gets the 3-pointer. So basically I got like an extra point here, and this is now a real point. And I captured a stone, right? So that was 3 points, but also white got something extra. So I think because of that it was smaller than this. But oh well. This is not quite 1 point center. here, right, is pretty big. If I get the follow-up 2 moves, then it's 3 points. R4. Well, I mean, R4... Oh, yeah, you're kind of right, because I anyways need to take these stones. That's true. Yeah, then my move was quite bad. Yes. Yes, yes. Oh, and actually, no, this one is also bigger, because now white has this follow-up, so this is like 3.5. Ah. So frustrating to lose like such clear... These are not like complicated mistakes. Okay, I guess we shouldn't miss our... This should be like almost 2 points. Is it better than to play a reverse Santa? Like this one, for instance. Because I'm trying to figure out this one is smaller than... Is it smaller than 2 points? If I take and white plays here, and then I connect, that's sort of a lower bound for me. Then that's already 2 points. But actually when white plays here, I don't need to respond. So I think it's like 2 points or bigger, right? This one now is threatening this wedge, but if I play here, then white can Atari. Oh, what an annoying... How annoying it is. What if I just don't play anything? Because if I play here, still white wedges, right? So we have this reverse Santa, we have this reverse Santa. Now the size of this one, either I like make 2 points or white plays here and then I... Oh, I don't want to count this. It should be... Let's say there was a stone on 017. Then it's clear just 1 point, right? So it's slightly bigger than 1 point, like 1 1/3 or whatever. 2/3, something like this. Now I'm mixing my counting methods, but is that bigger than... I'm wondering, like, should I just like take here? Thing is, white can... Then white can still play here and Atari. Ah, but then I get L1 later. I don't know. Just play some co-threat. I don't know if this co is really worth fighting, but let's guess this one is... It's not necessarily good for me to play it, but because now I shorted my liberties a little bit. What? Did I mess up? No, wait. I think it's okay. Oh no, there's something here. I didn't read this one, I only read other moves. Oh, it's getting exciting. So first of all, Atari and then cut, I just take 2 stones. Cut, I just... Wait. Is it just cut? That's the problem. I shouldn't have taken my liberty. So cut and then here, then white can Atari. That's some nonsense. That's ridiculous. And if I Atari this way, then I'm okay. I don't see it. If I Atari this way, then I see a problem, white Ataris. But if I Atari this way... No, white throws in. No, white doesn't throw in. What am I saying? I don't see it. Maybe that was KataGo misreading. Like, if that doesn't work, it seems like this is losing some points. It's the like first sign that it could have been a slight misread from it. I don't really want to like win this go. I just wanted to play it for... I can just play some endgame, right? Okay, so it connects. This area is a little bit confusing because I play here, yeah, there's still this weakness, so it doesn't seem big. There's like a point here, so this is actually... Oh, I can Atari this one. White has a center point here, so this is also like me playing here would be 1 point reverse center, which is about 2 points. And this one again is only about 1 point, slightly bigger than 1 point, slightly smaller than this one, I think. So I guess I should play this immediately then, right? If I don't know like a good move here. Like it would be hard... I don't think a move here can be bigger than 2 points. Similarly here. Because now, I mean, I guess we could kind of Tanuki again if we want to. Or by now, maybe I can play here. To be careful not to play something stupid like this, then I end up dying. I could also just connect. But there's still like, this is a clear 2-pointer. I think I just play the clear 2-pointer instead. So some easy endgame. Oh, I guess this is actually a nice test strategy because I don't get to play L2 now. So I guess white got a pretty good reduction here. But I get this. And because I kept... Isn't there... Yeah, there's 1 extra point in the end there. White will need to capture in that, right? Because there's no eyes for this. So we take here, 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 here. Connect this. I think this is the first time I went to scoring, right, in one of these games. I resigned all the other ones. I should not. This is dangerous territory if you play one of these. Okay, that's it. So I guess we just turn on the evaluation and look how we did. It seems like I'm winning a ton. 30 points. Wow, okay. So 6-stone success. I think what we're seeing here to the right is this must be the score graph, right? So this is kind of ideal, I would say. Like, give up some points, but then we stabilized here. We actually didn't give up much more beyond, like after this point, we kept our lead. I sort of felt like I was losing some stuff in that game, but I guess actually KataGo also may have made some mistakes. Like, for instance, let's say this throw in here must have been... I feel like this should have been a small minus since it didn't work. Yeah, and this move as well, right? Like, this is just giving me some more stones. Okay. Maybe there's some interesting stuff to look in the review, but let's just say... let's check this out. I'm really happy to finally get a win. So let's go back. Like, was there anything interesting? I guess if we're just winning the whole game, like, it's not that interesting, you know. It's more interesting when we messed up. We could see, like, where our biggest drops are. Here it happened something interesting. Oh yeah, this was... Like, this sequence was so cool. This is, like, I continue to be amazed with... This is kind of stuff, like, if a human played this against me, like some strong human, you know, and any human came up with this idea to, like, after this cut, I guess at this point it's not that outlandish, but like to set this up so nicely, to leave this ladder on the board, and then like play this move, it's like, oh, that was so well thought out. So just the fact that, like, you know, KataGo just like sees this without any playouts is still very impressive to me. I guess it's not the most complicated thing, but I'm easily impressed. This corner was kind of interesting. Like, it seems like it was okay to add a move here. But let's say now I don't add a move here. Like, there's some interesting agi. Let's just play some random stuff. So white can turn, and if like extends, then I think you live in the corner. Like this. So sometimes there's this move, but in this case, like, you would have to Atari this direction, and then you need some support stone. Like, in this case, it doesn't work out to falsify this eye. So then my plan was, oh, I'll just play here. Because then if white does the same thing, now you can obviously just falsify this eye. But then the problem is, maybe I should just turn off variation while I'm doing this, but okay. The problem is white can Atari here. Yeah, even I'm getting distracted myself by all these numbers. And then this move seemed annoying. Like, now if I, let's say, extend here, then these stones are almost dead. It's not quite dead, it's the same ko again. This shape comes up so much. I feel like it has come up in, like, well, at least in this other corner it came up. Like, there's this ko you can play. Or if white extends, you have this. But it's kind of, you know, difficult ko for black to play, right? So normally, it's not really something you go for. Like, white takes first, you have to make a ko threat, you take back, and even if you, like, win the ko once, it's still a ko. It's like a two-stage ko or whatever. And you lose quite a bit of points when you lose it. So anyways, I'm counting this practically as a live white corner. So I would have to play, let's say, here, and then white gets this again. And the stones get separated. So it was a good thing that I added a move here, I think. Is there anything more? Does anyone in chat have, was there any particular question you had during the game, something you wanted to look at? This suggestion was a good one from, who was it? Storm Papa said that this move is a nice way to protect the cut. And I was kind of looking, right, it's the kind of shape where you don't like to play a slow move like this. You want to find some way to, I was looking at this move, which sets up the snapback. But the thing is, this one doesn't really do anything. Whereas this one, it seems like it does help a bit. Like here, it still protects the cut. But also, after white connects, you feel like maybe this accomplished something towards the center. And you made, like if white connects like this, you made it a bit heavier, like you can even peep here. Or this way. Yeah, so this one I like. I mean, KataGo is not saying a big difference, but it seems like much better style. But yeah, I guess there wasn't much else to look at. So then, I guess the thing to do would be to try 5 stones next. I didn't really decide if... Before today's stream, I figured I would just be playing like at least 2 of these games, but... I mean, it takes a lot out of you. But the fact that I was able to keep it at 30 points, then I must be able to do 5 stones, right? 30 points is a lot. I feel like this being really mindful of just keeping the groups alive was the key to winning this one. So, okay, yeah, I think I will try 5 stones, but I will need a bathroom break first, so let's just set up the game here. 5 stones, and we will turn off the graph, and there we go. KataGo made the first move. Right, that's true. Like Tengen is kind of not a very good handicap stone. I guess it's still fine, but not the best, you know. I did, think about earlier today, like, if I continue doing more games like this, I think I will switch to free placement. It's like, I think it's very easy to set up here, just place the stones instead of using the handicap feature. But yeah, it seemed like a good starting point just to sort of let the handicap stabilize. So like if I can, let's say I can get down to like 4 stones this way, then I maybe will do free placement 4 stones after that. But okay, be right back. Okay. Yeah, I could do reverse combi as well. I don't know if that's any harder for KataGo without search. Like, is it like relatively worse when it like combi gets weird? I don't know if it's... Yeah. But I think I like handicap stones. I like free placement handicap because I think it gets boring after a while playing the same Josek in every corner. So we should keep in mind the same sort of, what do you say, principles as last time. We should avoid getting split, we should avoid playing too quickly, and we shouldn't like overestimate the opponent. So like it's so easy to just get into the mindset that white is super strong, so everything is working that white does. But I need to question whether things are working and trust my own reading. And yeah, this is where like it's so boring to play the same R6 in every corner. So let's can we come up with something? Maybe just play high at least. We'll just play it high to do something. Backs off. Now maybe we follow up against this stone. I feel like playing, yeah, some move like this is pretty good. It worked out nicely last game. I should add also, I need to update this thing here. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this kind of move, it's not like the strongest move. But it's like simpler than these like tighter moves. I feel like last game was a pretty successful boring win, right? I played a lot of boring moves, but there are limits to how boring it gets. Like I sort of, in one of the earlier games, I played like the same Joseki in 4 corners and I thought, oh, this is so simple. This will be very easy. And then like somehow it still made stuff, you know. So it's not really enough. I think giving the corner is a decent strategy. And this is one of those Josekis that maybe I should avoid because it's kind of like getting split. But in this case, I already have the C10 stone. So I feel like it's okay. Actually, is there some move like this here? I should just know this, but I don't. It's not quite working, right? White plays like here. Tar here. It's weird. I don't know. I should just play this one. Oh, sorry, I didn't see when you suggested double Hane. When did I have a chance to double Hane something? B2. Yeah, that would... Maybe that's where I should have paused, and instead of just playing this Joseki I always play, I should have considered. Looks like a good choice. No, I don't really want white to... Oh, interesting. Like if I play here, white can push down. It's very big. Although I can Hana. Like it's not like white connects next, but still, it's very big. So here white can do this, but then I can Hana. Like it's not quite... Yeah, I think I should be able to do this. White sort of has to back off a bit. Now I could come back, but still I'd prefer to wedge, I guess. And we could even... turn here, I think. We need to be careful that white doesn't just play here, but we could still Hane then. I think a turn. Yeah, this corner shape. Same, like, I mean, it's not the exact same shape now, but it was... it's same for me for some reason. I also, like, I don't remember, like, all those games, but that corner, sticks with me. I guess I don't think that was, like, a new Joseki, was it? But I guess it was maybe one of the first times I saw it, and that's why it sticks. Strengthen the right. Seems like a good idea. Yeah, and white will have to supply the 5th line shoulder hits. Unless I play like L5 right now. No, but yeah, if I guess a good move for white next could be like R8 in a handicap game. I just need to check first that I'm actually okay here, right? Maybe it would be worthwhile to spend a move here as well. Like, this is not scary. If E5, I just Hane. It's very good shape for me. But we also have to think about Kosumi, then Atari. It seems like also pretty good shape, but... It's not super clear. Yeah, I see. I'm a little bit worried of yeah, either this Tiger's Mouth or let's say just connect. What's my plan? Because like after connect, like I can try to move out, but white has some forcing moves. It can get a bit hairy. So maybe I just add a move here. Like this seems like a pretty good shape, I think. And I'm like actually making some points. And I hope if white goes for R8, I could... I mean, I'm not dying in this corner, right? Should be okay. Whereas here, like, I might actually die with this group. So let's play it safe. And I think we go high. I obviously don't go low, but I could think about like kicking first, but let's just go high. Now again, we could kick if we want to. But yeah, maybe now is the time to then go back to the right side and avoid white getting this in. Yeah, of course I'm ahead by a ton. So we started, yeah, let's say we started 50 or so points ahead. Then, yeah, like you said, probably 40 points ahead. But points is not the whole story. It's also about turning the game in a direction that is easy to play for you. If it was an even game, I think like L17 looks like a good point. But this is we had a similar idea in the last game that then there's some chance for white to start trouble coming in. So I could play O17. It's a very boring type move. I'm threatening a 2-space extension next. That's a good quote. It's not about winning or losing. It's about winning. Yeah, I like this move just because it turned out well last game, right? Like, this seems like the right way to... Like, if I can give up just like, 1 point per move or something, I can cruise to victory. Yeah, it might be true that top is smaller than right. What would be a good move on the right, though? Like this... I just like the idea of this move, but... What would be here? Because then, I mean, the thing is, next white can play O17. This is kind of why I like to go there myself. But I would be annoyed, like I play here and white approaches here. I would be kind of annoyed. So a move here is certainly very big. Q9, it's kind of a funny shape. Or R9. It's too narrow really, but when I go further I'm a little bit worried that white comes in. R9. I feel like R9 is, yeah, the simplest maybe. It looks kind of sad. I mean, it also gives this like P8 type peep that I know like AI really loves. It looks like it could be useful in this case. I kind of feel like high is maybe better, but I don't know. And what's going on with the corner? Maybe I should kick first. Because like right now, if white, like if I play something like R9 and white goes into the corner, that's annoying, right? Like I say, oh, I want this corner, white just takes it away. At least if I kick, then I can, I don't know, keep some of the points. Oh, I underplayed a Han as well. Yeah, it's true. It's kind of crude way. I guess that means white maybe won't respond to Hane. But I guess that's still okay for me. Let's look at also the other suggestions. So Storm says R13. Yeah, that also looks good. I guess one nice thing about this, it kind of prepares against this move a little bit. Still white might play there, but no, I don't think it's as attractive for white then anymore. And Goshi says O17. Yes, I also like O17. But actually, like I like this idea of me, like when I like taking some suggestions from chat, so let me steal this one from Anton. This is normally not, no, don't do this at home. Like in a even game, usually this O2 and 2 exchange is a bit crude and bad. But now what it does is that now there's no longer R3, or at least R3 is it just completely gone? Like, yeah. I don't know if there's anything white can do, like peep and then here. Might be something. But it's basically solid points. So I could continue making points with R9. Or now we could turn to the top with something like, yeah, R13 for instance. Huh. So R9, I guess white will approach up here. And maybe I give some points on top and I make some points on the right. I mean, I could do the same thing again even, but no, not in that case, I guess. If here, then white could come down here. So if R13 and white comes in here, then I have a nice 2 space again. Nice way to make the game boring. But yeah, I really don't like being surrounded with this corner basically. So let's actually come back to this move. And I think R9 looks pretty good together with this high move here. I don't think I kick right away, because now there's still some weakness here. Oh, didn't I call this? P8 type peep is really, really popular with AI. It's very forcing. It's forcing, like white could play R8 next. It would be a heap of trouble. So I really need to respond. I have some choices. I could custom attach or possibly this Nobi. In this case, I like this. I think. If white extends here, we can maybe just like tiger in to ruin this area. So this is another good shape point. It's a like, beautiful way to play. But is it good? Can I like cut here? White has the ladder, so I would have to... It's kind of hard to cut actually. Uh-huh. So what if I cut and then push here, and then Atari got down here. Break ladder first, that's an interesting suggestion. Yeah, this kind of move is pretty forcing. This should be breaking the ladder, right? Let's try it. That's an interesting suggestion. So let's see. Was that enough to break it? I think so. Yeah. Although, like, I guess it's annoying if white plays here and I have to add a move. No, I think that's fine. Okay. We got the cut in. There's no ladder. White has attached. I think Hana underneath is what I want to do. We have Han on the 5th line. I mean, we didn't see a 5th line shoulder it, but this P8 and this P14 are both pretty fancy 5th line moves, I would say. We should watch out for... Remember what happened last game? I just left this ladder and it found a way to make me sad about it. So I think I just need to back off a little bit, basically. Like, I can't be starting some fight here, because then... like, let's say I have Atari here as well and connect, then surely, you know, something is dying. One of my stones is dying. So I can just back off the solid connection, perhaps. Could be possible to Atari first. Atari then Q11. Wait, what? This move? Do you mean Atari and then here? It's a very unusual shape. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay, this Atari then. Oh, is that... I mean, that's... It's kind of me trying to return the favor. Is that working? That would be ridiculous. Doot, doot, doot. I mean, I feel like it might be a bad idea because my upper corner is in some trouble. Like, me just getting these 2 stones is actually not that big compared to white breaking this corner. But it's still very tempting, because like, when do you get the chance to play a TSG like this? Like, it looks pretty working. It's just the fact that, like, yeah, I don't have... Let's say I already had this stone, you know, then it would be more interesting. So maybe I just play this stone and, you know, that's one of the things I can threaten. Yeah, so Q15 first, and then, yeah, so now this sort of ruins that chance, but I can still... I don't know, can just, like, connect. That's one good way to be boring. So normally, like, my first instinct here is to Atari and Atari, but then I realize, oh, maybe it's more proper to just double Hane. However, in this case, I'm not sure, like, because white could just take 1 stone on the side, give me this Punuki, It's not a great shape for me. So maybe I should Atari first. You could also kind of leave this for a little bit. And just like attach out. Even after this Atari, if I connect, I still have the same thing. But I guess what could Atari connect? We could also Atari and Atari this stone. White can't really afford to save the stones, so I think this should basically capture this stone, but I will have to sort of spend 2 moves to do it. I think just connecting is the most appealing idea so far. Is this suddenly working now? What? What did I miss? What is the plan here? Because there's still no ladder. And if white just connects here, then I kill this. So it must be something like this Atari, but then I could squeeze. Or just like take it. Then I could also squeeze out. Maybe it just wants to... I'm gonna save this down. At first I was like, oh, I'll just give it, but no, it feels worth it to save this. I will respond here because it's very big. And now we have some trouble, right? We have some shape problem here. I could just connect. So one way to deal with this. So the problem right now is if white cuts here and I take it, then Atari, then I lose 3 stones. It's kind of big. If I connect here, then this is still center, so white has really a solid wall. But if I connect some other way, there's still weakness here. Like, it's just better for points if I already connected here. It sets up like a monkey jump later and so on. Yeah, let's just go for the short points, right? And here we just connect somehow. Okay, I mean, so far so good. Right side is like super solid points now. This is not necessarily center. One of the threats is push and cut here and take this 1 stone. I can still connect. But how about I sort of maybe just Atari here? This would be moving into this area, fixing that cut problem, and also these stones are potentially weak. There's also like this shape looks kind of better locally, but then there's yeah, together with this weakness, I think this is stronger. And we have a 4th line shoulder it. No 5th line yet. Sorry, no 5th line yet, but that's pretty good too. Shape is interesting. It's almost like white is preparing to attack these, but now when I spent this move already, I don't think that's really likely to be successful. I think I played this shape and here. Again, very simple shape. It sort of looks like white is preparing to make a lot of points in the center. But I probably need a move here right now, right? Yeah, I really want to do this. Even though white could maybe push and cut, I felt like this is so big. Now I kind of feel like just Hana, I guess. There's some, like, I want to respond to this Atari with this one. I think maybe I can do this. And the shape is already pretty good. Like, I can give up some points here if I need to. Center seems more urgent to reduce, right? Like, maybe I just turn here. I should watch out that I don't die after white connects here. It's not quite a net, is the thing. Huh. Okay, I will play this turn. This Atari is surprising. Oh, there's some... Okay, I see. There's some problem here, like if I respond then white can push one of these and then do the other. So if white pushes this one, then I just take here and I think I'm happy. But white will start here, I guess. And then when I respond here, then Atari. I take. But still need to spend the move like going down. Come at me actually with this one. Okay, it just comes back. Okie dokie. So now, okay, this cut could be a problem. Could be a problem. It's hard, right? There's no way to fix all the problems. Although maybe I can Atari this way. No, that seems like a bad idea. So Atari this way, and then here. It's going to be a real headache, actually. So we could, oops, that was half misclick, but okay, this is where I was going to play anyways, I guess. Yeah, let's just fix this. And I figured like this, yeah, this is a lot of points, but it's only points. Okay, now maybe again we need to count. Because I am, okay, I've made a lot of points, but also white is making a lot of points. So let's count our own points. We will count, let's say, yeah, from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24. Let's say like just like 25, 26, 27, 28, 9, 30, 31, 32, can't count this really. 37, 38, 39, 40. Let's just say like 40. 40 pairs. And then we'll see for white. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Count some stuff here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I'm coming, like, even being really generous here, I'm coming up to only like 35. So we're still like comfortably ahead, I would say. This part is a real annoying shape weakness, actually. I like white cannot target this side, so like it would be really big for me to just add a move here. But for now, it seems more important to help the center group and reduce. So I can play here, right? Seems like a good move. If cut, then I Atari. So that's forcing. And yeah, the question is, am I worried about dying like after I play here? It's probably easier moves, right? Like I can play, let's say, here. And I guess we end up giving some points here. Should be okay though. I'll use this Atari. Because, can I attach here? I think I can. This seems like a good move, right? To get some reduction going. And continue. Look at me, reducing stuff. Then what? It's actually kind of big just to add a move in this area to, like, I can make some points here now. And we're sort of reducing white at the same time. But yeah, no, it's not that big, I think. Connecting here is very, very big, but it is an endgame move. I'm just wondering, like, should I connect here or just go back to the left? This is so big. I think we'll ask white to, like, white can spend a move to get these, right? I'll get some other stuff. It's okay. Do I still have Hane? Maybe let's not complicate things right now. Maybe like here? I don't know. I'm trying to make some points here as well. That doesn't seem too bad, right? Okay, so still some issue here, it seems. What is this? So I connect, white cuts. I Atari, go down, then white Atari's here, and I die. I can play here to just back off. Or maybe when white cuts, I played this move. It's funny. That's interesting. I mean, white could easily live in the corner is a problem then. Yeah, I think this is better on points. So we just give this. It's okay. We can get other points. I don't need your points. Like now white is letting me connect these stones, for instance. Need to be careful about this group, but I think should be okay. Maybe I should just make a shape here. Like even if white cuts, I can still Atari in. But so even after this, white has this Atari. I guess I will squeeze from the outside there. Keep it simple. Yeah, okay, let's go for this shape. Let's do it. And I think I connect here because, yeah, I had some potential to cut these stones off. So we get that in center. It's great. Now, maybe... I'd like to make points. I can make some points here or make some points here. Can't really get both. I guess it would be nice to be able to respond to this Atari by just connecting. So from that perspective, I can maybe play like here. I'll just plop a stone down here. And it still does this. But no, I think now I can be stubborn and... No, wait, can I really? Because then... Atari, connect here. That's some annoying RG. I think we do it this way. This one I feel like tanuking. Hello, intricate. It's Ogatak. I will send the link there. It's a very nice client. I feel like tanuking this, but do I get enough points on the left? Oh, thank you for the follow. Do I need another count? We were doing... How were we doing last time? I don't remember. We will count again. Let's assume we let white Han in the corner. So we only count maybe from this point here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. I'm getting 45 pairs for myself. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's just give all of this. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Shouldn't be close. So I got like something like 35 for white, so that means like 20-point difference right now. Very roughly. So I want to play some very simple move to just make points, but maybe, yeah, we can also just play big endgame, right? This is big endgame. And this is kind of big endgame, but maybe not big enough. Like white can get this in center is the annoying thing. And if I play it, what's my follow-up? I can attach, and white cannot wedge because Atari and... or maybe white can wedge actually. So I don't think this is very big. Storm, are you saying that lower right is bigger? Yeah, it is certainly very big. I think I'm in no rush to... I may turn there now because monkey jump... meh. Might not really be center. And what else? We have like this move. This move I think is candidate for contesting with the corner, but yeah, I guess you may be right also that corner is easier cache. I don't know. Okay, I will go with your suggestion. Here, okay, maybe I just connect to avoid this core, right? I think I can afford that. There's some cutting points, but I think we can handle it. We need to be very careful now. Maybe don't allow this Atari, it's kind of painful. So this Atari... need to be careful. I could have just given those stones up, maybe it would have been wiser, but I thought I would be able to deal with this. So the main thing I'm reading is here, Atari, connect. And then Atari, go out, and then this is Atari on those stones. Atari and... it's a little bit hairy actually. So maybe to be safe I just like play here. Then we'll have to give some of these points, right? Because if I Hana now and Hana here and then Atari and extend, then I'm dying with these stones. What if I Hana and extend here? It's kind of ugly, but it's something. Because now I have like pretty decent shape, I guess. And it could maybe add a move around here to kill this off. Probably just net then, I guess. Okay. Now, what prevented the monkey jump? So what more is going on? We have this general area, it's a little bit happening there. Like S1 is quite big. As an endgame move. And still this one, of course. Maybe I just play here. We got it. It's always satisfying when you get a Santa. Could maybe attach here. Threaten, because if white takes it, unless I get these stones. But it's not really accomplishing much. Like, white just plays here, and like, what was the point? Yeah, so K2 doesn't seem really interesting. No, I don't think there can be any resign here. This is basically just, like, this is a special mode that Rooklift, the creator of this attack here, put in, where you just play against the, like, it just like, after every move, plays the top policy move from KataGo. I don't think there's any like additional logic, you know. So I can play until it's either it's up to me to end the game if I want to, basically. I guess if I'm like super confident in winning, I could just say that, like, okay, let's finish here, but it would feel a little bit unsatisfying. Yeah, I'm looking for a good shape like in this area, and I'm not finding it. I feel like it should be some points on the line here, but like maybe I just play here. Okay. Here, then white will do this one. It's annoying. Okay, just pull back. And white does get this. I will allow it. Okay. Not much left. Maybe it is this causing me now. There's a few points here, but nothing much, right? There's capturing this, but when I take it, white gets Atari, so it's kind of not that good. I'll just play this. Oh, now I need to be careful. What if I block here and then Atari and then cut? Okay, I'm still in time there. It's scary. Very scary. But we're okay. And now I could close it off until this direction as well. Oh, maybe... Oh, if I turn here, then I open up some... problem. Do I? Maybe I don't. Okay. I'd kind of like to get this move in. And I think I can, right? There's no chance that white can get e3 to work, I think. Yeah, I'll just play it. This still looks okay. White could capture one stone here. Actually, this is quite big, because then I can also throw in R1 if I play it. This may be the biggest. Ah! I missed this. It's okay, but I'm being a bit sloppy. It's okay, right? Because it's only... I only lost some points there. Let's just make sure this whole clump is okay. Looks pretty good to me. And no need to play this Atari. So maybe I just throw in now. I'll just play some random stuff. White can still make a point here, so this is kind of something. But this is maybe bigger. I'll just play this one. This move, okay, that's kind of annoying. I guess I need some. Yeah, I'll just connect here then, right? And here. No, you know what? If you want to take that eye, you can have it. No, I will take that. Thank you. And we'll connect this. So now white is threatening push here and then cut this group off. So I think I just play here. And maybe here now. Just because of this, you know, D1 here, then there's still sort of, white's corner is sort of defective. It sort of felt like the time to play this. I don't know if it's actually correct. Can use this. Let's do this first. Here. Oh, why didn't I? That's a bad one to miss. The shape is so confusing. Like let's see. Let's just use this one and take this, I guess. This lower left shape is confusing. You kind of... What? I was going to say, like, you know, against a weaker player, you like to leave it so that they fall into this. But I really didn't expect KataGo to do this. That was a big mistake. I don't know if that was just like that must be just because it's so lost anyways. And now as well, like, it just plays on dame. Yeah, it's going a bit wonky now. Like, of course, there's some... We can expect there to be some weird behavior of the one playout. It's just... It's been really good overall, so... A little bit surprised to see it. I mean, in terms of like it's played very natural moves, you know, there's not a lot of weird stuff. So, I mean, what should I do about this ko here? I don't really have a lot of threats, right? Do I have any threat? Like I have this push here, but also there's this ko, you know, so I can just connect that one, I guess. But this ko is like a little bit bigger. So let's extend here. This might actually have been a time because anyways white couldn't win the ko. I could have just spent a move to remove some threat here. But okay, now I will do this one. Yeah, I mean I could just d11. I'm sure I'm winning anyways, but I think it's correct to at least try to win this ko. And it can be interesting to think about things like this. So like white goes down, and then here, this is the problem, right? So I need a move. But yeah, maybe now I just connect and I can anyways try to win the last ko. White has some more threats though. Yeah, many more threats. Okay, I mean, we're not going to win anyways. the ko, that is. It's crazy how many extra threats white has. Like white has 2 here, and let's see, what's the right order? Like at least like 3 in this area and then 1 here. So that's like, and then there's this. So many threats. So now what do? I just like start taking some threats off the board, I guess. Let it have that, and then we check the score. So 24 points, not bad. So again, I feel like then I should be able to do 4 stones. If I was able to do 5 stones, that sort of easily, let's say. I mean, it was a lot of work, but it felt pretty steady. Probably will be happy there for today though. This will be a continuing project. Some other stream I'll do try the 4 stones. Yeah, again, it's not that interesting to review when you have a victory like this, where it's just like I probably played many suboptimal moves just to simplify. But yeah, I'm still like happy with this because yeah, like last time with let's say this was 5 stones. Yeah, last time with 5 stones I lost really badly. So happy to get the revenge, basically. Still pretty early. I think we'll maybe just finish up with some 1 round of problems. That's enough games for one day for me, but let's do some, just 1 set of problems, and then I'll call it for the night. So let me jump over here if I can. What am I doing? Life and death, 1Q. This looks familiar. So first instinct is 017. Is there some sort of trick question here, or this threatens to falsify the eye on the left? And okay, so white can maybe do something like Q18. Yeah, let's see, like here in Q18, and then there's a ko. So what's the way to prevent this? We start taking the opponent's key point, I guess. Just like this. Yeah, it was a trick question. Not too bad once you looked for the trick. I'm thinking Atari. Extend. Extend. Then makes the eye. It's alive. Atari in here. Then this move. Tricky. How about just push here? So let's say, for instance, 019. Then we can get a ko at least here. I guess ko is the best we'll get then. So this will have to be happy with ko. And this one just here, and this one just there, there. Another. Oh, that's one not ko actually. Okay, so do ko. Is there better? Like, in either of these moves, I think white just connects here, and it's very, very alive. This Atari doesn't seem possible. So yeah, this is my guess. And it was correct. This is usually the best way to make eyes here. Is that so here? Right? And then we connect here. Should be fine, right? Yeah, so we have to give these, but it's yeah. Or there's like no wrong variations, but I guess the problem is like something like this, like does this in Santa. And this one, it's not enough space. So yeah, it has to be this move. Oh, this one I definitely have seen before. But it's one of those, like, you still kind of need to redo it every time. Such a confusing shape. Like, it's like obvious you can capture something, but you need to capture sort of the important part. It's not enough to take 018. It's also not enough to just take R19. Basically, you want the two stones, right? So it's like one of these moves or something. So it's here. Yeah, it's here. And then it's sort of the special thing in the corner here where now white cannot attack an approach. I guess right the other side, this doesn't work because white can approach from this side. So it's like, it looks kind of symmetric, but you need this way to, you need the corner to help you basically. Okay, we have easy ko, so obviously it's not going to be a ko. Who said life was going to be easy? Play S19. If this, then we can Atari and connect. It's dead. Right? Yes. So do toots. Toots. That's a tricky one. No, I think it's just dead. Right? This shape, we shouldn't cut right now. Oh wait, no, this is actually interesting. Oh, thank you to ASWQDFRE2000 for the follow. Now this is interesting, like if we just take a liberty, like white can connect here, so we need to cut. And then there will be... Yeah, then white can play here. But then the thing is that we don't... Okay, let me play it out. This is actually like a tricky position. We don't need to play anything, right? We just play elsewhere. This is why the problem ended here. White takes. And then we need to play this one. It's very tricky. I'm actually going to like leave this tab open. I want to... This is a good candidate for the status game thingy. Let's save that for later. Okay, my eyes are drawn here to falsify this eye. Excuse me. What's going on though? There's so many eyes to keep track of. White has one half eye here. And up here it's also kind of half eye. So if white just makes this eye, it looks pretty alive already, right? That's a problem. So maybe I need to start here. That feels right to me. Yep. I played that one a little bit on feeling. Didn't really fully read it out, but we got there. How do we squeeze out an eye here? Feels like it should be this move, right? Takes. White takes back. We Atari. What did we accomplish? Not much. Oh, okay, wait. I think it's here. Doot. Ah, but then white connects. There's some particular order here. Throwing. Wait. Does the order matter? If I play here first, and then here, and white connects, and then I play here, then, you know, it's kind of ko at best, because white has an eye and a ko shape. So can I do better by starting here, not creating the ko shape? So I start here, then I throw in, and then Atari, and then here, and we Atari from this side. And the important part is we don't capture 3 stones, because that's not enough. We play Atari this direction. That's actually, it's a really nice problem. I like that one. Oh, this one is also one of these classics that I don't know. Seems like it's like Hane, right? But we should take the time to read it properly, not just play on instinct, which is tempting. So if here and this one I kill, so white will respond here. Also white cannot Atari. White will have to play 018. And then I Hane here. Then what? Connect. Oh, it's 3, 2, 2. Okay. Oh, but there's something tricky here. I assumed this was just good enough. Okay, it is good enough. I was like, is there some crazy ko here? Yeah, so... Oh, this is also working. Similar idea. This is the one that gave me a little bit of pause, you know, you can't immediately play Q19, you need to connect here, and then you need to check this capturing race. And you can't take this liberty, you need to take liberties from this side, and you win by 1 liberty. Let's see, let's look this one first. White can T16, T15, and then here. But how about we play here? Is that working? do. Huh. Interesting. So maybe that's correct. What are the other candidates? Immediate. This one doesn't work. White just plays here. We don't have enough shape. This one is the only other sensible candidate. White will immediately Atari. And then Hane, and we are... No, wait, that doesn't work. For white. Atari and extent. Hane. Huh. Okay. So I think this first move may be correct. Here, here, here. But it was very interesting to also think about this variation, because I think... Oh, this move immediately. I saw this one. Is it also working? I think it's also working, right? Yeah, either way. This one. Yeah, also kills. Yeah, at first it seemed like this would be dead, but you just make the eye shape as big as possible, and then just sort of works out. White can best make like 4 in a row and it's alive. Okay, last problem. This one also sort of looks familiar somehow. Very strange. Atari. I'm assuming white will snap back. And we're kind of out of luck then. We can take. White just T16. Also not good. We can T16. Seems kind of promising. T15, T16, T15, throw in, take all these stones, throw in, I think that's it. It's not. What was my hallucination then? Oh yeah, that's not working. Yeah, that's not working. I will elaborate later. Oh, but I just need to like, I don't know, like if I take right now, we'll get the second shape, but I need to Atari now and then take here. Okay, second try. Yeah, I was like in this variation, and I saw like we can throw in here and then we go here, but then of course white just takes. There was something in the back of my mind like this didn't seem like it should work, right? I had a bad feeling about it, but when I read, it seemed okay, so then I just played it. But here, yeah, okay, we can take once, but we need to get this Atari. Very good. That will do it for today's stream. Let me, as usual, see if someone else is streaming that I can raid. Yeah, we'll do Midnight to Blue. I think he's gonna... It's just he's always streaming this time, I guess. So is this working? Yes. Okay. Thanks for tuning in today, everybody. Thanks for staying until the end, everyone who did, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.